Have you ever felt the pull of something greater than yourself? A quiet whisper calling you to embrace your higher purpose, to step beyond the boundaries of your comfort zone and onto a path that feels destined, even though you can't quite see it. It's an experience that many of us have, this sense that we are meant to do more, to be more, to embody something powerful and transformative in our lives. The truth is, these feelings aren't mere coincidences. They are signs that you are being called, not just by the universe, but by the very essence of who you are. Deep within, there is an innate knowing that you are destined for greatness, that you are a part of something much larger, something infinitely profound. This feeling is the beginning of your awakening, a journey of self-discovery, personal growth, and spiritual enlightenment. It's not always an easy path, but it's one that will lead you to the very heart of your purpose. In this video, we'll explore 8 powerful signs that reveal you are on this extraordinary path, a path of transformation. It's a journey that transcends your fears, your doubts, and all the obstacles that have tried to hold you back. By the end of this video, you will understand how to recognize the signals that you've already started to conquer the darkness and awaken the light within. So if you're ready to embrace your divine path, leave a 77 in the comments below, symbolizing your commitment to this extraordinary journey. The universe is calling you, and the time to answer is now. Embracing the inner voice. One of the most profound signs that you are on your divine path is the awakening of your inner voice, the quiet whisper that begins to speak to you from within. This voice isn't the one of doubt or self-criticism. It's the one that speaks from the depths of your soul, guiding you toward your true purpose. The inner voice is your intuition, your spiritual guidance, your connection to the universe itself. It is a force that helps you navigate the unseen world, one that exists beyond logic, reason, or human understanding. At first, this voice may seem faint, almost like a whisper that can be easily drowned out by the noise of daily life. But as you begin to tune in, you'll notice that it speaks with clarity and wisdom, providing you with answers and guidance that you never thought possible. You might start to notice synchronicities in your life, small, meaningful coincidences that seem to occur at just the right moment. These signs, like the fluttering of a butterfly's wings or a song playing on the radio that seems to speak directly to your soul, are nudges from the universe to pay attention. Your inner voice is your constant companion on this journey, reminding you that you are on the right path and helping you stay true to your purpose. It might come through in moments of stillness, through a sudden flash of insight, or through dreams that leave you with a sense of deep knowing. As you begin to trust this voice, you'll find that your life begins to shift. Things that once felt uncertain or confusing start to fall into place. You'll find yourself taking actions that feel aligned with your deepest desires, and the more you listen, the stronger your connection to this inner guidance becomes. This voice is always there, always waiting for you to tune in. The more you honor it, the more it will guide you towards your highest potential. Awakening hidden powers. As you continue on this transformative journey, you may begin to notice something extraordinary happening within you, the awakening of powers you never knew existed. These aren't just physical abilities, but spiritual and intuitive gifts that lie dormant within your soul, waiting for the right moment to emerge. You might experience moments of heightened sensitivity, an ability to sense the energy in a room, or an intuitive knowing of things before they happen. These are the powers that arise when you connect more deeply with your true essence and with the universe. These gifts come in many forms, and each chosen one experiences them uniquely. You may discover that you have a heightened sense of empathy, the ability to truly feel the emotions and energy of others. This is known as clear feeling or clairsentience, and it allows you to tune into the subtle vibrations of the world around you. You may also develop an ability to see beyond the physical realm, a gift known as clairvoyance. This may manifest as vivid dreams, visions, or even the ability to see symbols, colors, or light that offer deeper meanings about the world and your purpose. Some of you may begin to hear messages through inner guidance, a voice that speaks clearly and unmistakably. This is clairaudience. Or perhaps you feel a sudden surge of energy coursing through your hands or body, an ability to heal or to move energy in ways you never thought possible. This is the gift of energy manipulation, and with focus, it can be used to manifest your dreams or assist others in their healing. These powers are an extension of your soul's journey, a reflection of your spiritual growth and the work you've done to heal and expand. They aren't given to you by some external force. They are already within you, waiting to be recognized and embraced. The more you nurture these gifts, the more powerful they become. They allow you to connect more deeply with your true self and the universe, guiding you in ways that words cannot fully explain. Don't be afraid of these powers. They are an integral part of your divine path, and embracing them is part of stepping into your true purpose. Confronting and healing past wounds. The journey to becoming a chosen one is not a path free from pain or challenge. In fact, it often involves confronting and healing the deepest wounds of your past. These wounds may stem from childhood, past relationships, or even past lives. They are the emotional scars, traumas, and limiting beliefs that have been carried with you through time, often without your conscious awareness. These wounds can manifest in many ways: feelings of unworthiness, fear of rejection, self-doubt, or even physical ailments that have no clear explanation. When you begin your spiritual journey, these wounds often resurface, not to punish you, but to give you the opportunity to heal and transform. Healing is not a simple process. It requires bravery, patience, and self-compassion. The process involves looking at these wounds head-on, acknowledging the pain they caused, and finding the strength to release them. This may involve difficult conversations, forgiving those who have hurt you, and most importantly, forgiving yourself. It's easy to fall into the trap of holding on to anger, resentment, or guilt, believing that these emotions protect you or make you strong. But in truth, they only hold you back from stepping into your full power. By releasing these burdens, you free yourself to experience love, joy, and peace in ways you've never known before. Healing is not just about letting go of the past. It's about transforming the pain into wisdom, strength, and compassion. As you heal, you become more aligned with your higher self, more attuned to the divine purpose that is unfolding in your life. You begin to see the world through new eyes, no longer bound by the limitations of your past, but empowered by the lessons you've learned. This healing process is ongoing, and as you continue to grow and evolve, new layers of healing may arise. But each step you take brings you closer to your true self, to the person you were always meant to be. And through this healing, you become a beacon of light, not only for yourself, but for others as well, showing them that transformation is possible, no matter the wounds of the past. Transforming fear into power. Fear is a universal experience, one that we all encounter at various points in our lives. It is an emotion that can paralyze us, keeping us stuck in our comfort zones, preventing us from stepping into the fullness of our potential. But fear, in its essence, is not an enemy, it is a messenger. It comes to us not to control us, but to show us where we are holding back, where we are limiting ourselves, and where we need to grow. The journey of the chosen one is a journey of courage, and courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. Every great transformation begins with the decision to face fear head-on, to look it in the eye and say, "I will not be controlled by you." When we begin to understand fear as a natural part of the human experience, we no longer resist it. We welcome it as a guide, a teacher. Fear often arises when we are about to step into something new, something bigger than ourselves. It is the voice of the ego trying to protect us from what it perceives as danger. But when we push through that fear, we discover an incredible source of strength within us, a power we never knew existed. Think of the moments in your life when you have faced fear and come out stronger on the other side. Maybe it was standing up for yourself when no one else would, or taking a leap of faith when the outcome was uncertain. Those moments are powerful, not because the fear disappeared, but because you chose to move forward in spite of it. You discovered that fear is just an illusion, a trick of the mind. It is not something to be avoided, but something to be embraced, for it is only through the transformation of fear that we can tap into our true power. When you transform fear into power, you release the shackles that hold you back and step into your full potential. Fear becomes a fuel for growth, pushing you to evolve into a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. The more you face your fears, the less control they have over you, and the more freedom you experience. The key to overcoming fear is trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and trust in the process. Fear is not something to run from, it is something to dance with, to use as a stepping stone on your path to greatness. Discovering the divine calling. The greatest moment in a chosen one's journey is the discovery of their divine calling, the realization that they are here for something much greater than personal success or achievement. It is the moment when you understand that your life has a purpose that extends beyond your own desires and goals. This calling is not just a career or a passion. It is the very essence of who you are and why you were born. Your divine calling is the path that the universe has laid out for you, a path that is in perfect alignment with your soul's purpose. When you discover this calling, everything in your life begins to make sense. You see how all the experiences, challenges, and lessons you've encountered have been preparing you for this moment. This calling is not always easy to find. It requires deep introspection, quiet moments of stillness, and an openness to receive the messages that the universe is sending you. Often, it reveals itself gradually through the people you meet, the books you read, and the experiences you have. It is a slow unfolding of your truth, guiding you toward a life of greater meaning and fulfillment. For some, this calling may be clear from a young age, a specific profession, a mission to help others, a desire to create something that will leave a lasting legacy. For others, it may take time to discover. As they move through different phases of life, each one offering a piece of the puzzle, the moment you recognize your divine calling, you are awakened to a sense of purpose that fills you with passion and clarity. You understand that your life is not just about achieving personal success, but about making a difference in the world. It is about contributing to something larger than yourself, something that will impact generations to come. The path of the chosen one is not always easy, but it is always meaningful. It will challenge you, push you to grow, and test your faith in ways you never imagined. But it is also the path of deep fulfillment, because when you are walking in alignment with your true calling, you feel a sense of joy and satisfaction that cannot be found in anything else. The divine calling is a gift, and embracing it means embracing your fullest potential. It means living a life of purpose, of service, and of love. Breaking free from toxic influences. As we walk along the path of self-discovery and personal transformation, we inevitably encounter people, environments, and situations that drain our energy and hinder our progress. These are the toxic influences, the negative forces that seek to hold us back, to keep us small, and to prevent us from stepping into the fullness of our potential. Toxic relationships, whether with family, friends, or romantic partners, can be incredibly damaging. They often involve manipulation, control, emotional abuse, or negativity that saps our strength and undermines our confidence. These influences can be insidious, creeping into our lives slowly, making us feel as though we are stuck or powerless. But the chosen one knows that in order to step into their true power, they must break free from these toxic bonds. The first step in breaking free is awareness. Recognizing when a relationship or situation is no longer serving your highest good is crucial. This requires a level of honesty with yourself that may be uncomfortable at first. You may find yourself in a relationship that feels draining, manipulative, or unbalanced. You may notice that certain people or environments leave you feeling exhausted, anxious, or worthless. It is in these moments that the chosen one must have the courage to say, "I deserve better." Breaking free from toxic influences is not about cutting people out of your life without cause, but about setting healthy boundaries and protecting your energy. It means choosing to surround yourself with people who uplift, support, and encourage you to be your best self. It means walking away from situations that diminish your spirit, no matter how difficult it may be. The process of detaching from toxic influences requires inner strength and resilience. It may bring feelings of guilt, fear, or sadness, especially if the toxic relationships are with people you love. But it is essential to remember that breaking free is not an act of cruelty. It is an act of self-care, self-love, and self-respect. You cannot grow and evolve in the presence of negativity. Once you begin to cut ties with toxic influences, you create space for positive relationships to flourish. You allow yourself to be surrounded by people who align with your values, who encourage your growth, and who truly care about your well-being. This process is liberating. It frees you to step into your full potential and to embrace your divine calling without the weight of negativity holding you back. It is only when you break free from these toxic influences that you can truly flourish and become the person you were always meant to be. Remember, you deserve relationships that empower you, that inspire you to reach for your dreams, and that honor your unique path. Let go of what no longer serves you and make room for the positive forces that will propel you forward into your highest good. Living a life of service. When you embark on the journey of becoming a chosen one, you quickly realize that the path is not just about your own growth, but about the impact you have on the world around you. The ultimate expression of this path is living a life of service, using your gifts and wisdom to uplift, inspire, and heal others. This is not about seeking external validation or gaining material wealth. Rather, it is about aligning your actions with the higher purpose of contributing to the well-being of humanity and the planet. A chosen one understands that the true measure of success is not how much you accumulate, but how much you give. The service you offer may come in many forms, and it does not require grand gestures or widespread fame. It can be as simple as offering a listening ear to someone in need, sharing your knowledge to empower others, or supporting a cause that promotes justice and equality. Service is not always easy. It requires sacrifice, patience, and a willingness to give without expecting anything in return. But in serving others, you also serve yourself. For there is a profound sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing that you are making a positive difference in the world. When you live a life of service, you shift your focus from personal gain to collective growth. You understand that your individual success is intricately connected to the success of others. The more you give, the more you receive, not in material wealth, but in love, joy, and the deep satisfaction of knowing that you are living in alignment with your soul's purpose. Your service becomes a reflection of your divine calling, a testament to your commitment to the greater good. Through your actions, you inspire others to find their own path of service, creating a ripple effect of positive change that spreads far beyond your immediate circle. This is the true power of living a life of service. It is a cycle of giving and receiving that elevates everyone it touches. When you live with this sense of purpose, you become a beacon of light, radiating love, compassion, and wisdom wherever you go. In doing so, you inspire others to step into their own power, and together, you create a world that is brighter, kinder, and more connected. Embracing the eternal cycle of growth. The journey of a chosen one is not a linear one. It is not a path that can be neatly mapped out or predicted. It is a journey that unfolds in cycles, constant phases of growth, challenge, learning, and transformation. Each cycle brings new lessons, new opportunities for self-discovery, and new ways to deepen your connection to the universe. Embracing this cycle of growth means recognizing that life is not a destination, but a continual process of evolution. The chosen one knows that the journey never truly ends. It is a perpetual unfolding of wisdom and understanding. At each stage of your life, you will encounter new challenges that test your resolve, expand your consciousness, and push you to evolve. These challenges are not obstacles to be avoided, but opportunities to rise higher. They are designed to help you shed old layers of limitation and step into greater levels of power and awareness. As you navigate through these cycles, you begin to realize that growth is not always comfortable. There will be times of uncertainty, discomfort, and even pain. But it is through these moments that your soul is refined, your strength is tested, and your true potential is revealed. Embracing the eternal cycle of growth means accepting that change is a constant, that you will never stop learning, and that each phase of your life brings with it new possibilities. It means embracing both the highs and the lows, knowing that each experience is part of your divine purpose. You cannot grow without facing challenges, and you cannot transform without change. The beauty of this cycle is that it never ends. Just as you conquer one challenge and rise to a new level of awareness, a new challenge will arise to push you even further. This cycle is a dance of continuous evolution, and the more you embrace it, the more you step into your power. You become a living embodiment of growth, always evolving, always expanding, and always becoming the best version of yourself. And as you embrace this cycle, you inspire others to do the same, creating a world where personal and collective growth is celebrated and encouraged. The eternal cycle of growth is not something to fear. It is something to embrace. For it is through growth that you discover your true strength, your highest potential, and your deepest purpose. The more you grow, the more you align with your divine calling, and the more you fulfill the mission you were born to complete. Your path is calling step into your power. Now that you have explored the signs that reveal you are a chosen one, it is time for you to take action. The journey you are on is one of incredible transformation, and it is waiting for you to step into your power fully. You are not here by accident. You are here because you are meant to be a force for positive change in the world. The universe has been guiding you all along, and now it is your turn to take the reins and create the life you were destined for. You are the one who has the ability to overcome fear, heal your past wounds, discover your divine calling, and live a life of service. You are the one who has the power to break free from toxic influences, to embrace the eternal cycle of growth, and to make a profound difference in the world. But none of this will happen if you do not take that first step. The path to your power begins with a decision to trust yourself, to trust the universe, and to move forward even when the road seems uncertain. Your path is unique to you, and only you can walk it. But you are never alone. As you move forward on this journey, know that you are supported by the universe, by your inner wisdom, and by the love that surrounds you. The time is now. You have everything you need within you to create the life you've always dreamed of. It is time to step into your power, to embrace the incredible person you are becoming, and to live the life you were always meant to live. The universe needs your light, your wisdom, and your love. The world is waiting for you to rise. So, take a deep breath, trust in yourself, and step into your power. The adventure of your life is calling. Will you answer the call?